it's science time. So, today we are going to start going over things in motion. And I've been told that you guys have been trying to work on things with kites or reading books about kites, so I thought motion would be the perfect thing to go over today. So, things in motion. Motion is the movement, or things move by force. A couple things of force, we have pulling and pushing. So you can pull that wagon or push that car. So how I remember those two things is pulling is you're trying to get it to come to you. And pushing, you're trying to get it to go away from you. So that's how I kind of think of when I try to determine the difference between pushing and pulling. We also have fuel-powered and people-powered. We're not really going to go over those a whole bunch, but I'm just going to touch on them super fast. So fuel-powered, we have this tractor. You got to put the gas in the car or in that tractor before you can go and drive. People-powered is that bike. You have to pedal those pedals so it can go, and that's the force. You're pushing those pedals. So today we have some worksheets we can do. You have forces worksheets. If you want to go ahead and get those out, here's one of them. We have this one. There should be another one where you sort things. So you have those worksheets. We're going to go over those. So let's get to it. Ooh, the first worksheet I want to go over is pushing and pulling. So this one should be super easy. I'm going to do just a couple of them with you, and then you guys can go ahead and do them on your own. So this one says, color the pictures that show someone pushing, blue, and color the pictures that show someone pulling, red. So if you're pushing, remember you're trying to push away from you. So what is something you're pushing away? I'm going to go ahead and go with this cart. You push the cart in the store, right? Color her shirt. I have a really dark blue here, so I'm just going to color parts of her. Get our shoes. This is pushing, because you can push that cart. Now we can do some pulling. Remember, when you pull something, you're trying to bring it towards you. Pulling. And pulling is red. So I think we're going to go ahead and choose the kid with the fishing pole. So he has to pull that fishing pole to him to get that, it looks like a little duck, to get it to him. So we're pulling that fishing pole up so it can come to you, pulling. So if you guys want to go ahead and finish up the worksheets, color all the different people's blue and red the way they're supposed to be, go ahead. If you want to pause, if not, I'm moving on to the next worksheet, alrighty? Our next worksheet, I have this one, push and pull. We're cutting and pasting. So if you want to take a minute and pause and cut off the bottom of this worksheet and cut out all your little squares, you might as well go ahead and do that. Meet me back here so we can put it together. Push and pull. Alright, so I'm just going to do a few of these and then I'll give you a chance to figure out a few on your own. So the first one I'm going to pull is kick a ball. So if you kick a ball, are you pushing it away from you or are you bringing it towards you? Kick a ball. What do you think? I'm going to say it's pushing, because when you kick it, that ball's going to go away from you. You're pushing it away, kicking it away. The next one, we have fish. You're fishing. Well, we kind of did that on the last worksheet. And we said you had to pull that fish up out of the water with that pull, or with that pole. So it's going to be a pulling force. The next one I'm going to draw is push a button, or press a button. Well, then I just gave you the answer there. You push that button. going to do one more. And the last one I'm going to do is tow a car. So when that car is getting towed, are they pushing the car away from them or are they pulling the car with them? I'm going to say it's coming with them. They pull that car. Pulling the car. Alright, you have a few more little squares. If you want to go ahead and pause and finish the worksheet, you sure can. If not, I have one more worksheet we're going to go over. That next worksheet is the forces push and pull. Now this one, you have to use your brain pretty good. And with this one, you are going to draw the things that you can push or pull. Or sometimes you can even do both of them. So, things you can push. Well, the other one said push a button, so we can make a TV remote here. Put buttons all over it, because you push those buttons. So, there's something you can push. Now, you guys come up with 3 other things you can push. And draw pictures of them. What do you push? Remember, push goes away from you. Now, things that you can pull. Now, let's draw something you can pull. I'm going to go with a wagon. Here's my wagon. You grab that handle and you pull it with you. Pull it with you. So that's something you can pull. Now, you can come up with 3 other things that you think you can pull with. Remember, when you pull, it goes with you, so towards you. And that last section, things I can push and pull. So this one you're going to have to put a lot of thought in. What is something you can both push and pull at the same time, or not necessarily at the same time, but with the same object? And I'm going to put a grocery cart. Because you can push that grocery cart in the store, but if you've seen something on that shelf and you're like, oh, I need that, you can back it up and pull it with you. So there's my grocery cart. So that's something you can push and pull. Now you think real hard and come up with something else that you can push and pull together for the next 3. And once you're all done with these worksheets, if you're building that kite or you want to find something you can do as you build a kite, you can think about all the ways that you use force. So the wind is pulling it towards it up in the air, and you're pulling that string towards you and watching it fly, and you can feel it pushing and pulling on that string. So there's the force with that kite. So have fun doing some experiments and get those sheets done.